They are so jacked.
Okay.
Have you seen clavicles like this? You have not.
Oh my god, my collarbone. Welcome to Crit Catch. I'm Michael.
I'm Skyler, and the year is 1999, and this is the third time I've done this, so my voice is dying. Television has adapted to the more violent nature of man.
Oh my god.
The most popular form of television remains the game show. That's
well,
right.
That's probably true. Reality TV happens.
Pat Sajak. One show in particular has dominated the ratings. That show is Smash TV, the most violent game show of all time.
Oh god, 2 lucky contestants compete for cash prizes. Each contestant is armed with an assortment of powerful weapons and sent into a closed arena.
Jeopardy's changed.
What is an M4, Alex? Be prepared. The future is now. You are the next lucky contestant.
Lucky.
All right, welcome to Crit Catch. I'm Michael.
You already said that.
Shit.
New intro. Go. Run it again.
Oh, no.
No, yeah, Smash TV. I actually know what this game is the fun part.
So this series, this is not going to be full playthroughs of games. We're experimenting with some new
around.
some.
Okay, watch. See,
okay.
They're like.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll zoom in on the edit on that because basically he was pointing to the fact that the
poor models they have pivot cam boobs.
The poor ladies up top, their poor little pixel bosoms were.
Wow, you've already murdered like 40 people.
Yeah, I'm a war criminal at this point.
Oh, God, wow! I did not realize that.
Oh fuck!
Wow, that's it, huh? One hit.
So much for not cursing early into the video.
This is gonna be a problem for you, I think.
Yeah, it's a problem for me in real life too. Like, you know. So this series of videos. Do you have the timer going?
Sure.
We're on top of things here. So this series of videos, we're actually not going to be playing all the way through some of these games. These are kind of like quick. I don't want to call them shorts because the shorts are a thing on YouTube, but these are more like, what are some games that we could play that
instead of let's plays, they're let's tries.
Yeah, let's try. Applause.
Whoa.
So things
are
that like
shirts harder to kill.
Uh-oh. They appear to have, well, okay. No, they're not. They're just different sprites.
So this is just a twin stick, right?
Yeah, basically. So I do have a little bit of information about this one. So this was actually designed by the same guy or the same people that did, well, it might have been actually one person because it was an Atari era thing, that did Defender, which was...
Oh, he's zippy now.
It was like a side-scrolling shooter that was kind of like in its... I mean, it was in a Atari era game, but in its day, it kind of got some renown for... I didn't even see that thing down there. Sweet. It got some renown in its day for like being one of the... Oh, we're pushing the envelope for faster games for the arcade scene, which again, very relative, right?
Yes, step into my murder chakrams.
And then also Robotron 2084, which was...
Oh, you do actually choose the direction you go.
Yeah, eat my shrapnel.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, yeah. I was like, do you need to eat your way out of that?
I just ate your bat. But so Robotron 2084 was actually also one of the first, if not the first, twin stick shooter. At the very least, it's like the most well known. They actually have it at that. There's
that's gonna work.
Spread shots are always my favorite.
You have it for all of 5 seconds. Huh?
Yeah. Also, I started looking at the weird little things roaming around the edge, and I just wasn't paying attention.
Because that's always the trick with the twin stick, right? You really just need to be looking almost at your avatar so that you don't get hit by anything.
Well, but then so there's these guys that are blowing up with shrapnel and crap.
Yeah.
You got to watch that because, So the fact that this is like a twin stick shooter, kind of falls in line with the whole Robotron 2084 thing. The very obvious
Okay.
Hi, we're going to hire you for an extra on this game show about murder, and your entire job is to just die in an explosive fire. That is what you do, and your shrapnel, we hope, kills the competitor. You get no health benefits. Sign me up, boss.
Yeah. Also, you get to wear this pan on your head. Well, isn't that the the primo feature of that job?
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some continuing here as we kind of go through this shit, because this is, these the sort of short form stuff, or like one or two episode things. This is not meant to play all the way through. These are games that are like, hey, this is fun to look at. Let's talk a little bit about some stuff, and then, just kind of hit it and quit it, which is probably not the best thing to say about a video game or a person, but there it is.
You doing all right over there, buddy?
Look, man, that caramel coffee made me real mad. I don't like caramel in my coffee, and I bought something not realizing it had caramel in it.
You got a present.
So yeah.
A brand new toaster. Okay.
So one of the or the two main influences for this game are RoboCop and Running Man.
Running Man, yeah.
Which, we actually mentioned Running Man in an older video. I think it was actually Mega Man X. We mentioned it in reference to the big electric mandrill, spark mandrill, because he reminded me of the opera singing guy from Running Man. But so if you don't know what those are, Running Man is an 80s Arnold Schwarzenegger movie that is based on a Philip K. Dick short story called We Can Remember It For You Wholesale. And no, it was a Stephen King book. I'm sorry, I'm mixed up. The one where he goes to Mars. Shit. Total Recall. I mixed up Total Recall. Yeah, Running Man was a Stephen King story. But yeah, the whole premise is basically this: that the future is super violent, and game shows are people basically betting on murder. Which, I mean, given the amount of brain injury that happens in football, it kind of is true. Those betting pools are a little sus, but
I mean. Headhunting is very illegal in that sport, but I mean there was a history of it back in the day.
Well, that's kind of I mean it more from the sense of we have these.
Oh, they're just gonna roll in a tank, huh?
Oh yeah.
Why not?
We have these sports that are imminently violent, and we kind of. I know they've gotten a lot better about after all the CTE stuff, but there are still people who are it's just a sport. It's supposed to be violent and tough and whatever. And I say this as somebody who participates in activities competitive and athletic that involve bashing other people with yourself or objects. So I'm not trying to shit on it.
I'm also a big football fan.
Yeah. So I'm just saying it's not that far off, aside from just the gross murder piece of it. I mean, really,
it's not that far off, except there's tanks and guns and people.
In principle, that's really all I'm saying. I mean, I guess if you consider what the new WB CEO has done and all the reality shows, I mean, it's kind of like murdering your properties, I guess.
There was a show that everybody was talking about a few weeks ago, and I remember telling my partner about this because it was like.
What's the timer at, by the way?
Oh, we're well, and I mean, we're only 6, 7.
You literally flashed me a white screen of your phone settings.
Yeah, I didn't look. Well, I closed the clock.
There we go.
Yeah, he's just counting down the meds till he can get out of here. Now but no, there was a reality show thing where it's just all these hot moms are gonna go to an island and there's gonna be these young studs, and then at the end it's but there's a twist, and everybody in the comments was, they're gonna fuck each other's sons. They're gonna fuck each other's sons. It's what else could the twist be? What else could it be?
Everybody's all of the studs are their ex-husband.
Sure.
It's every one of them is divorced and they don't know it. That it's their ex-husbands, and they're all isolated on the island or some shit.
Who knows? Yeah. Anyway, those shows are just so wild.
That was the whole marry a millionaire, but the guy wasn't actually a millionaire.
That was the original Bachelor, yeah.
Was it? Well, no, there was specifically I thought a show that was about who wants to marry this millionaire, because it was not just The Bachelor. It was the idea was that they were signing up for a show where they were going to vie for the affections of a millionaire guy who was actually just a blue collar dude, and the whole gimmick was the lie of the $1 million, which I think they like gave them money after the show was over, but it was a whole like, you know, is it true love? And it's like, no, it's fucking reality TV. Like the word true isn't factored into any of this shit.
I have to look this up now.
But so the other, while you're looking that up, the other piece of this game that I mentioned, like the RoboCop basis, that's a bit looser. I mean, RoboCop has kind of like a dystopian TV network sort of future with the whole like OCP controlling stuff, but there's specifically a character in that show that, oh, here's the boss, Mutoid Man.
What? There's bosses in this game?
So that guy right there said, I'd buy that for $1 in like a terrible, like, you know, SNES era voice sample.
Okay, so they sent a sentinel in to kill you.
Yeah. Where are the mutants?
Yeah.
Magneto. But so the I buy that for $1 was from RoboCop, and
dude, this guy goes hard.
yeah. Well, this game was definitely designed for do you have extra quarters?
Sure. Yeah. Got him beat. We've got forever quarters.
Which, well, we don't, but not on Super Nintendo.
So this was Super Nintendo, or?
Well, so this was originally an arcade game, and then this is the port.
Got it.
Which is actually, as I don't actually know where I'm supposed to shoot him now.
Shoot him in.
Well, none of this appears to be working.
Can you get him to, like, roll over a mine? Or, there's some missiles up his butt.
Yeah, but if he rolls back, I'm dead. I mean, I'm probably dead anyway, but... so the I'd buy that...
Missiles.
Oh, yeah, that hurts.
That's hurt.
So the I'd buy that for $1 from RoboCop was like the announcer on the TV, and that line was actually a reimagining of a line...
You can get some tortilla chips down there.
See, it looks like an oat, like from oatmeal or something.
Yeah. But it was a line from...
there was like a line that was like, you know, I'd sell that for $0.25 or something from
He's getting stampy.
a sci-fi short story called The Marching Morons, which is actually the story that Idiocracy was based on.
I have never seen that movie all the way through, but I have the Idiocracy book, which was a real trip. It's just kind of a book of statistics and weird things, like, yeah. Yep, beach balls, eat them up.
I had literally missed every single one of those shots.
You did, yeah. It's interesting, it like registers right on his like left foot.
Yeah. So Idiocracy is a way more lighthearted take on how that concept.
Oh,
I got greedy for the bomb. It is a way more lighthearted take on how that story went than the short story. Like the short story is like genuinely troubling at the end of it, basically.
is it?
Oh yeah, like it is.
Wow!
Oh no!
Getting tight!
No! Woo! Wait. I'm shooting his feet and his arm popped off.
Yeah, you ever had that morning where you just wake up and like your shoulder
stub your
hurts?
toe and your fucking finger falls
Yeah,
off? You're like, what? How are these two things related?
More beach balls.
You ever come play volleyball with me on the beach, bud?
I have a very like vivid memory of it was like a gym lock-in or something kind of a thing, which sounds like a terrible thing, but I
have a very vivid memory of a gym lock-in.
Yeah, oh yeah,
where big, strong, muscled men in an arena.
No. Specifically with this game, because I took part in Taekwondo when I was younger, and we did competitions and things. But it was like usually like an end of the year deal where like basically like everybody on the team, we'd go down to the dojo and we'd just hang out like all night basically. It was just like a fun thing. And I remember like it became like this very competitive moment of like who can get the highest score on this particular game. Because somebody had a Super Nintendo and they were playing the heck out of this. It was that and a lot of Mario Kart for the N64. This guy doesn't die, huh? Jesus.
Bro, I need you to desperately cut this out.
You know, there's days where, you know, you think about things that you can appreciate about your lot in life, and I'm really glad I'm not, you know, a 20-foot tall tank man that shoots lasers out of my eyes. Now, you might be thinking, like, wouldn't that be awesome? And I also agree, but, you know, quality of life and such.
It's just like,
Yeah.
I'm like, please die.
It's not gonna happen. He'll never die. This is forever now.
This is what we do now.
Yeah. Everybody ready for this for the next, like, every episode of the Crit Couch? Because this is it. This is the Crit Couch
what's
now.
happening? Oh, god damn.
Nope, there's still another phase.
Holy shit. Well,
Do you have a continue? No, keep going, man.
I've got like another, like a continue. So I've got enough continues that
Does
we can
the spread
probably.
shot hurt him?
It does.
Oh, okay.
But it makes him run faster toward me. Oh god.
Oh, this is a good spot you were in.
No,
above
like
him?
it doesn't look like he was taking damage from the back. Like
Okay.
At the very least, the treads weren't flashing. This is fine. Now it's not fine.
This is
now it's very
fine.
not fine.
As he corners you. What does the key do?
I think it gives you access to extra rooms later. Please don't move backwards. Please just keep doing that.
Yeah. Volleyballs! Or no, those aren't volleyballs. Those are...
Oh no, I made a bad mistake.
You've got, what, 1 life left?
I've got another continue.
Okay. You got 1 life to live. Oh god,
Oh,
get
don't-
off the missile.
Don't roll over my missile. That,
Are those mines on the ground?
yes,
Is that what
I
those
just
are?
walked right into that thing. Volleyball. I like the volleyball.
Do you?
Look at the range on this sucker.
That's
Are you please dead? Are you please?
Why does he have 5 billion heads? He is not dead. I don't understand.
Am I just...
You just have to put him out of his misery.
Okay, now this just seems cruel. As I say, as I have died like 30 times.
Michael, the mind forgets, but the heart lives on.
He doesn't have a heart. We got rid of his heart.
Yeah, I guess.
What?
Oh, what?
No,
There was an extra head.
No, that is not correct. That is
I'm
cruel.
starting to understand why this was an arcade game.
This is cruel and unusual. But why don't give me the fucking speed up? I need a gun.
Okay, so this is our last continue.
Yes, we have 5 lives on this continue.
Do not squander them.
Well, y'all,
Oh.
we might get 1 more episode out of this game. Oh, we might not get 1 more episode out of this game.
You'll know, because you'll visit this
Yeah,
channel in
you'll
like
see.
2 years when we've both died and aren't doing it anymore. And you'll
Why
be like,
are we
"Oh, why
dying
didn't
in
they-
2 years?
Why didn't they continue this? I don't know. Have you been watching The Last of Us? I have.
I played through that game, 5 years ago when it came out? We're fine. It's actually longer. Holy shit. Because that came out before we lived in this place, and that was 6 or 7. It came out in like... It was like
Yeah, it came
2015
out a
or
while
something.
ago.
Because they've done, you know...
They just did a remaster of it, didn't they?
Yeah, and I think... yes, because it just came out on the PC or something. Ha! Dating the video!
I mean, if you really want to date the video, I might stream the remaster of Dead Space later tonight.
I might join him.
Yeah. Hey, actually, we're on Twitch. That's cool. Been having fun over there. It's a good time.
Playing Final Fantasy IV right now, which is definitely way different than this game.
I mean, I don't know. This is about what Cecil looks like.
No!
God dang. You know, if like half of my electronics worked is like
please,
hard as this
please.
tank guy worked for his job. I like how you shot it
Please,
just to,
please.
there's no telling at this moment.
There's just like a
Okay.
floating.
Is that it?
For this.
That's it. All right.
Maybe. Hang on.
Nice. All right.
Toaster bonus. Automobile bonus. This is a weird fucking showcase, man. Super VCR bonus. Cash
Wow.
bonus.
I like that he actually flexes pec whenever he like the animator like actually animated his pec a little bit whenever he like
I
flexes it.
like that he's dressed like an American gladiator.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay, so this is I've made so this was set in 1999 because this is apparently what 1999 was supposed to be like.
When was this game made?
1991 is when it released.
Oh. They had a bleak like outlook
like
on the future.
8 years, and we just
Orbs.
all have to orbs. Or does that mean grab? No, it does not mean grab the orb.
Yeah.
I misunderstood what that meant. I see the timer, and there are orbs. Oh my god.
There's just no quitting on this game, huh? Oh, they shoot lasers too.
They shoot lasers right at me.
This suddenly really reminds me of that like terrible movie we watched last Halloween with the they're like trapped in the mall with the killer mall robots or whatever. Like, what was the name of that?
I cannot remember.
It was something like Decimator or like, I don't know.
Yeah, because it was like, for some reason they thought that the best way to like guard the malls was automated.
Yeah, these Dalek looking
murder bots. Like they were all equipped to kill.
Yeah.
Well, we don't get to take home our $2.5 million because we're dead.
I love that it is like as bleak, like dystopian. It's like, you won all this stuff, but we're gonna throw you right back into the grinder, so enjoy. The smile on the like models is
I'm Chad.
Is very concerning. You're Chad.
Man.
Wow.
Berger got way more than Chad did.
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed whatever this was.
Yeah.
Weird mutant future with ripped ass dudes and money.
Yeah. You know, Smash TV really, like, especially in 2023, there's a very different connotation to that, I think. Like, smash or pass. Like, you know what I'm talking about. I think, would you smash the game show host? Oh, yeah, here you go. Fuck, marry, kill. The game show host, the model, and then the actual protagonist. No, yeah, go answer. Say it out loud.
Well, kill is easy. You just kill the fucking announcer.
Okay. Kill the announcer. So you get to fuck the next one and marry the next one. I'll tell you mine. So I would marry the protagonist because
that's kind of what I was thinking.
Big, strong arms, and I know he'll protect me.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I was going because like my preference would be the woman for the fuck, but you know.
Yeah, that's what you end up with if you kill the producer. So.
And I could chill with Rich Bro. You know, it's fine. I'd buy that for $1.
I mean, I'm ostensibly like going further with it because, like, honestly, if I get to marry the protagonist, like, yeah, there might be a little in it for me.
Never made any sense because it kind of there's like a hidden implication that like you're never getting with the person you marry.
Yeah,
which is kind of messed up.
Yeah, you have a loveless marriage. Yeah. You married for the consolidation of power and wealth and nothing else.
I mean, that works out in some cases. Like, you know, if he's got like super VCRs and toasters, man, like
at
we're
least
gonna have
19
videos
toasters,
for days with shitty tracking problems, and we're gonna have toast forever.
Yeah, yeah. Did you keep recording this?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well,
next time on Crit Couch, who knows? A brand new toaster. I'd buy that for $1.
That a toaster is like the epitome of the like golden goose egg. It's like a toaster. Wow.
Fuck yeah. Hot bread.